Hey Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. Today I'm talking to everybody about what is going on with Nintendo and why Iwata came out and said that even though the Wii U isn't like everybody's first choice, he sees it as a good secondary choice. And why did he say those words and why are a lot of people shitting on him for that? And I've gone on record as saying that, to be perfectly fair, is that the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, to be honest, they are essentially the exact same system. All the way down to the nuts and bolts. The only difference is, though, is that like the PlayStation 4 has just a little bit more up under the hood. And people look at the Wii U and saying that because it doesn't have the same type of power as the PlayStation 4, is going to be a weaker. It is a weaker console. It's inferior, and I'm not gonna hold you up upon that mentality because the Wii U is a very inferior console. The thing is, though, is that because it is a inferior console, it still has a lot of good games on it. Those games are nice. They are great. They do have their own little form of atmosphere, which is actually really nice for the system. Which actually, give or take, with how Nintendo has been going for like the past few years, I'm actually surprised that they can still put out quality games as good as they are. The thing is, though, is that that's not the reason why people should be shitting on Nintendo. I mean, you can have your gripes with their system, but really, I think the nail in the coffin, which is actually slowly killing Nintendo, and which is making their console a secondary console, because to be perfectly fair with you, half their games they don't have online, and yet, like, most of their games are still really good. The thing is, though, is that I'm not going to say that online isn't necessarily important, but it is, and Nintendo probably should get around to putting that upon all of their so-called online games. But getting back on the point, though, is that like Nintendo isn't necessarily one of the greatest companies out there. When you really think about it, it's like Nintendo, what is pulling them down way more than anything else, more than any other company? And if I can say anything, it's how they handle their products and how they handle the fans out there who actually do like their consoles, who do like their products, and they treat them like they're nothing. I mean, like I was talking to Deshaun from Deshaun our show about this, but it's a thing of like if the PlayStation 4, if Sony came out tomorrow, if they dropped a news article tomorrow and said that for every person who uses our share factory, for every monetized dollar you get up on YouTube, you have to give us 10% of that. I think that a lot of people probably either wouldn't use Share Factory anymore. They would probably delete half of the videos that they have, and they probably wouldn't even bother dealing with Sony anymore. And I word it like that because that is exactly how Nintendo is when it comes to their games and their services, because really people out there, they want to go out, they want to play these games, they want to go out and they want to learn about them, and they do want to give Nintendo free publicity. But Nintendo, they don't want the free publicity. They don't want to see people playing their games upon the internet unless they're getting a cut of it, because Bloodborne videos as of this one are running rampant on the internet right now. If Sony just outright just like claimed every single Bloodborne video, do you know how many people would just say fuck this game? I'm never I'm gonna beat it, yeah, but after that, I'm never playing this shit ever again. Or better yet, nobody's really going to stream any other big name game ever again. So really, that's just my way of thinking about it. So what do you think about that? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm right? Tell me in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Graves show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.